Just how much of a black box is Jerome Powell? Obviously, a lot of this language is shared, right? There's language that is particular to the FOMC. But what do we know about Jerome Powell's views?
Well, I think you just pointed out very well, he doesn't seem to differ very much from the current chairman for the next few hours point of view. He seems to be quite close, somewhat different backgrounds, but not a lot when you really think about it. And he's part of the system. He's been part of the discussion. So I would not expect any real change in view from him as opposed to Janet.
The last time we spoke with you, you had moved a lot of your bond fund to cash, a third of it, in fact. You said there were no bargains to be had. Have you spotted any since then, particularly with this most recent move?
A couple things, small, tiny, just bits and pieces, but not much.
Where?
The market, excuse me, where?
Those bits and pieces.
I don't talk about that.
Okay. Are they in the Treasury market, though, or corporates, high yield? Can you give us anything?
Strictly in high yield.
Dan,
nothing
Dan,
in
you've
treasuries.
been getting more. Dan, you've been getting more defensive, as Vonnie says. Cash and equivalents climbing to 21% of assets at the end of the year. A year ago, it was 2.3%. Do you foresee yourself becoming even more defensive?
That's a $64 question. And at this point, probably not. Really, the best guess, and all you can do is guess, is that the Fed goes up, let's say, 3 times this year. Possibly 4, maybe 2. But the dot plots are 3. We agree with that. And we don't think it's over at the end of the year. We think we're into a gradual increase in interest rates unless, and the unless list is very, very long. But if the economy stays reasonably good and inflation rates climb a little bit, but not a lot, I think that's the pattern.